It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway.
Not something you expect to see from the opening kickoff, that's for sure, and they will start at the 40. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works. It past the 50.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10 is Connor. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense, and the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Now 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
That's good.
His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
To throw again on second down. Wentz.
God, dog.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now Wentz on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
And out. Fourth down.
On fourth down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Johnson on the return. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 32-yard.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 6-0 our score after one. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. A gain of 3, second down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Oh, what are you doing?
Here to Claypool.
Do you have the ball?
He has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
He will push his way down to about the 14. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett.
2 yards on the
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger escaping the pressure right.
Got it.
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time.
Sir.
Up by Jalen Mills. And the return just out across the 15.
Yes, sir.
16-yard line. He got out of the pocket there. Was wondering what he was going to do with it, but
the other tight end was open up.
His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On second down now, it's Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
He was tackled.
There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds. Sanders toss left side.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
7 yards there and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And his throw is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he's got this down to the 35. An Eagle first down, Wentz to Ertz.
A gain of 13.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half.
You just got pushed
over.
over.
The flip side of that, you do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Shotgun,
At their own 24-yard line.
Shotgun, shouty. They're doing dirty.
And the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Working from the gun. Wentz.
Oh, damn it.
And he's in for 6.
All right, dog. Come on, Wentz.
Without saying, but
Can't come in the 3rd quarter throwing pigs, guys.
He would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there.
Don't make the team look bad out here.
Before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
He's
Straight
got
up.
it, and they take the
Garbage.
lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Eagles 6. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. As Sanders there with a first down carry that might have gotten a yard, if that. 2nd down.
T.J. Watt.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A first down carry by Sanders. Well defensed as they'll hold him to just a couple. 2nd down coming up.
Vince Williams.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage.
Oh, block, man.
And stacked him up.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
The tackle made.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Need something. Good gracious. I can't block for nothing.
Shotgun now for Wentz.
Now Wentz can't even throw the ball, man.
He's going to go down. Bud Dupree in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. On the return, Johnson. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try to stay ahead of the pace.
Yes, sir.
You are looking for some
that defense, baby.
In this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And 11 at the 36-yard line.
42. Watch the screen. 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 22, 44.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
49-yard.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Come on!
Here finding Johnson, and he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
He's tackled at the 29.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Roethlisberger.
Oh, baby. Let's go. He ain't making it. Oh, he making it. He making it, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go, baby. You're not losing. You're not losing. Philly not losing, guy.
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
They gave it up.
It's going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2.
Point conversion.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2.
Eagles 14, Steelers 7.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
4th quarter. Let's go, baby. 4th quarter. Let's go, baby.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
And we get a turnover on downs.
At the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets them 3 more.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a 1-score game here in the 4th. Rodney McLeod
Might be another pick.
able to knock it away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger.
I said
He's
play
got
the
his man,
inside.
the tight end, McDonald. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. To throw again is Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one deep inside
baby.
here.
Game.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We the kings of Philly, baby. I'll take it, bro. I'll take the win. You quit. You quit. And I kicked it. And I kicked it. I'm on a 5-game winning. Oh, they need to update that, guy. I should be 7 and 8. I should be 7 and 8. There you go. Updated, baby. 7 and 8. On the road to 500. That was a good game. Good little 22 minutes.